I believe I'm live. Hi. There we go. I love how Facebook does this like bouncing all over the place thing when you're going live. It says live. Are you live? Who knows? Isn't that the joy of being in this online space and working with technology in the middle of Mercury retrograde? So, who wants to know what's in store for the week of May 15th through 21st, 2023? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you are here and you're live, let me know. I'm going to try to keep on time and make sure that everybody who's live gets a card if you want one. So if you're live, say hello and let me know if you'd like a card. But before I dive in, I'm going to talk about a little bit of the collective energy for the week ahead. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Cindy. All right, so we've got the end of Mercury retrograde. Thank God. Let's start there. Let's start with Mercury going direct on Monday. So right out of the gates, we are moving forward. And the question that arises with this energy is, what seeds are you planting? We've got a lot of diamond energy at the beginning of the week. We're coming into that 1, 2, 3 cycle at the beginning of the week where we're developing the energy behind the seeds that we're planting. We've also got a switch from diamonds to clubs at the end of the week. So we're going to feel this desire to plant new seeds and focus on the dream and the harvest and what we want to manifest in the material world, and then move into how do we go and express that and really share it and share our message and speak our truth. So it's going to feel a little bit like we're shot out of the gate at the beginning of the week, and the invitation is to not go and take a bunch of actions that are willy-nilly all over the place. We want to be hyper focused on the seeds we're planting, on the dream, on the vision, and putting a plan in place. Now, I am a huge advocate for having a very loose plan. If anybody's met me, you know my middle name is Change. I love the pivot, and yet there needs to be a solid foundation for that pivot to occur within. We can't just go and throw spaghetti at the wall in the hopes that something will stick. If you've been focused on one intention for quite some time, don't just all of a sudden throw your hands up in the air and say, well, that's not working, and pivot and pivot and pivot. We want to have the same vision, the same intention, the same goal, and pivot within that. So whatever it is that you desire for your life, for your business, wherever it is that you're wanting to go, make sure you're solid in the foundation of that at the beginning of the week. It's going to feel like you want to take action, and maybe you want to put an offer out, and maybe you want to go and build a landing page, and maybe you're going to want to like completely tear things down and start all over again. And this energy is really saying nurture, nurture, hold the faith, hold the foundation, because things are going to unlock for us. We get to the end of the week and we move into this King of Clubs energy, ruling number 4 on a Taurus new moon. Like, talk about foundation, stability, the plan, being able to express from that foundation. So really, the beginning of the week is a nurturing of the dream, really amplifying the energy behind the dream, not the doing behind the dream. There will be plenty of time for the doing. Don't you worry. So as we move towards the end of that week, that Taurus new moon is asking us to look at the structure of our business, to look at our finances, to look where we're overspending, to look at the systems and the workflows that we have in place, to simplify, to make things easier for ourselves, to have a solid foundation for our self-expression in our business. And so as we move towards the end of the week, you're going to start feeling like maybe it's time to get my shit together and start looking at the spreadsheets and the workflows and the Trello boards and all the things that, you know, Cindy loves and you might not. Let me tell you something. Systems set you free. Okay, this week has been a game changer for me, knowing that I've got those systems in place. This past week, I have literally built an email list, created a 5-day challenge, which I'm announcing in a couple of weeks. Actually, I'll announce it next week. You can register for it next week. I have built email sequences. I have also been developing my signature offer. I've been working with new clients. You know, it's been a busy week. And without the systems in place, I would have lost my flippin' mind. But instead, it's been easy My whole screen just went blank. Okay, but instead it's been easy and fun and playful. Yes, there's pockets of overwhelm, but without those systems, I would have completely dropped the ball. So systems will set you free, whether or not you have resistance to those or not. All right, so next week, May 15th to the 21st, nurture your dream. Get really hyper clear on what you want and then fall in love with it. Don't let anything defer you from your dream. Don't get caught up in, I should be doing this and should be doing that. Really hyper focus on the dream and gather the energy that you need behind it so that when it's time to express it, you've got that foundation in place and you're ready to rock and roll. All right? Okay, so let's pull cards. So I am going to start at the top. And if you are live, Tammy, would be first if you want a card. Cindy, if you're here, I would absolutely pull a card for you. Hello, Mocha. Timothy, hi, Tim. All right, beautiful. Hello, Monica. Yes, I am live. Monday's your birthday, Monica. Happy birthday. Yes, 4 of diamonds ruling 9. You're going into a 9 energy year, which I just did last year, Monica, and it's time to let go. Time to let go for something new. Beautiful. Mocha, you're on vacation all week, so you're just going to be self-absorbed on a road trip of self. I love it. Yes. And of course, Simple's always thrown into my conversations. Yes. Pamela, you've already been saying this week's time to get your shit together. Yeah, I think we're all going to be feeling that next week. All right, Tammy, here we come. And yes, if you are live and you would like a card, 2 cards, I pulled 2 cards. If you would like a reading for your week, let me know. So we'll start with Tammy. This is fun. I haven't done these in a while, and I'm really glad to be back. So I'm going to be doing these every week, usually Friday afternoons, but I'm taking the rest of the day off after this. Okay, Tammy. Oh, Tammy. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. I just like got super giddy. So we've got the 2 of Hearts and the Ace of Diamonds showing up for you, Tammy. That 2 of Hearts is really inviting you into a deepening of your relationship with yourself. And I know that you are going through a particular course with somebody in this call right now. And so I'm super excited for you to really just plant the dream and the seeds for this new version of you, of this deepening of your intuition, this deepening of your self-love. And as a result, something new is being born out of it. That Ace of Diamonds literally planting new seeds. Tammy, I'm going to invite you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Pay attention on Thursday. Thursday is an Ace of Diamonds 3 energy. It is the amplification of that planting of new seeds. You may not know what it is that you want, but I would invite you to get very, very curious on Thursday and give yourself some space on that day to really explore what that might be that you want. All right, let me know how that lands for you, Tammy. Joanne, I'm still here. I have not gone anywhere. All right, I'm going to go back up to the top here and see where we're at. Okay, Cindy. Cindy, it's not confusing. I'm not pulling a card for myself. I'm pulling a card for Cindy. So fun having somebody with the same name. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Cindy, and then Mocha, and then Joanne, and then Pamela, and then Timothy, and then Monica. Got it. All right, Cindy, here we go. Okay, so Cindy, I love that next week is all diamonds collectively, but we're getting all hearts. So we've got the 10 of hearts and the 8 of hearts. And Cindy, because I know your personal experience of what's happening next week, this is an invitation to love. Just love, love, love. Fill your cup up. Experience the gratitude on the other side of what you're about to go through. Really just fill up that cup. Celebrate and honor the journey that you've been on. Celebrate and honor yourself for the fact that you can do hard things and you are doing it. And really just feel the gratitude for life, because doing that is only going to help you amplify love, belonging, connection, community. It's really going to bring in all of the things that you're desiring. So Cindy, I can't stress this enough. Love. A lot of it. Okay? All right, let me know how that lands. Tammy, yeehaw! Bring it on, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, Mocha, you are up, Miss Mocha. Okay. Mmm. Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Obviously, it's the weekend. Okay, so we've got the Jack of Spades and the Three of Diamonds for you, Mocha. That Jack of Spades is really inviting in this opportunity for you to unite the seen and the unseen worlds. There's an opportunity here for potentially finding the guidance that it is that you might be looking for. There's somebody likely to show up in your experience next week that's going to show you something that you may not have seen before. So the invitation here is to be really curious about every new person that you meet, about every piece of advice that comes your way, and really just opening up your curiosity muscle, which I know you're good at, to really see what's possible here. The result of listening to unsolicited advice and solicited advice is that you may come up with creative opportunities for making money. That Three of Diamonds is like, there's all sorts of opportunities for you if you have a direct focus for what you want to experience in your life and your business. You can create all of those different avenues and multiple pathways to revenue. We just got to be open to the possibilities. So the invitation for you, Mocha, is to be really, really open to any opportunity coming your way with discernment, right? Not being immature in your decisions, being really discerning about what's right and wrong, what's not right for you, and really, yeah, looking at trusting your intuition is really what that Jack is saying. That Jack of Spades really brings the seen and the unseen world together. And if you can trust your intuition, you're going to be just fine. Your brain on overdrive. All right. Okay. Hopefully that lands for you, Mocha. I imagine on your road trip, that will give you plenty to think about. Okay. Joanne, you are next. And then Pamela. And then Timothy. And then Monica. Okay. Stalker eyes with all you meet, right? Okay, that's so funny. All right, so Joanne, you are up. Again, all hearts. So we've got the King of Hearts and the Ace of Hearts. That's a really fun combination. I see this King of Hearts as really the foundation, the leader of love, of leading from the heart, no matter what's going on in your world, just coming back to that foundation of love that you have for yourself. Now, Joanne, I know you've been on this journey of self-love, and it feels to me like there's a sense of mastery available to you now, that you can stand grounded in the love that you have for yourself and literally just like beam that out into the world. There is almost another journey of self-love opening up for you that you've, I always think when my dad was a second degree black belt, and he had two different black belts. And by the time he got to going to get his second degree, his first black belt had turned white again. It had worn out. And to me, that's just this lesson in life that we never know. We never know all of it. We never have the answers, and that there's always a new beginning. And so this to me feels like you've been on this self-love journey, and now it's time for a new one with new awareness, more acceptance, more love, and more filling up your cup. I don't know that we can ever fully love ourselves. So this feels like a really fun journey for you, Joanne. Let me know how that lands for you. Okay. All right, so Joanne, and then where are we at? Pamela, and then Timothy and Monica. All right, so Pamela. All hearts again. I swear I did not stack the deck. I swear. So Monica, we've got the Four of Hearts and the Three of Hearts showing up for you. And it's interesting that you said it's time to get my shit together. I actually just recorded my podcast where I was talking about obligation and people pleasing and this desire to get it all done and make sure that all of my obligations have been taken care of. And I am curious, Monica, if perhaps there's some things on your to-do list that aren't in alignment with your current values and you're doing them because somebody else needs you to do them. And I wonder if there's a possibility for you to simplify here and maybe decommit from some things. That Four of Hearts is really inviting a commitment to you first and foremost, to really decide what's most important to you, to trust your values and to live in integrity with those values so that you can create the connections and the collaborations and the community that you desire to play within, instead of being obligated to people that you don't even want to be obligated to and doing shit that you don't need to do for other people that aren't in alignment with your values and your dream. And then you end up doubting yourself, worried about what people think of you. So the invitation here, Pamela, is to really check in with yourself and ask yourself, where can I decommit? Where can I simplify? Where am I most committed to my dream? And is there anywhere in my experience where I'm more committed to someone else's dream than my own? So Pamela, let me know if that lands for you. I'd love to hear your, oh, very good. Okay, excellent. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, to me, it feels like if you're going to get your shit together based on your own commitment to you. Okay, resonates. Beautiful. All right, awesome, Pamela. Of course it does. The cards never lie. All right, Timothy, and then Monica. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Timothy. Okay, you've got a decision to make, my friend. So, Timothy, the Two of Clubs and the Ace of Hearts. I love that that Ace of Hearts is showing up today. This is like new seeds and all the things. But that Two of Clubs says, Timothy, perhaps there's something, a decision that you're making that you're a little bit unsure of, or that there's perhaps a little bit of fear behind it. And really checking in with yourself and asking, am I procrastinating on this decision because I am afraid or because I'm feeling fear? You know, procrastination is a sure sign of fear. Lack of decision is a decision in itself. And kind of waffling back and forth, not trusting yourself. I don't know if this is the right choice. Now, Timothy, I know you're highly intuitive. So my question for you is, what is it that's going on in your mind, or you're bouncing back and forth and you feel a little bit uncertain that you just need to make a decision on? I would invite you, the Two of Clubs is inviting you to make a snap decision, to just choose one and go for it. Because as a result, something new is being born out of that. Some sort of new pathway, something that's going to just blow your mind and you're going to fall in love with, but you won't be able to get there until you make that decision. So let me know how that lands for you, Timothy. Okay. Monica, you are next, and then I believe that's it, but if I've got anybody else live on the call who I have missed or somehow did not see, let me know if you'd like a card, and I'll pull for Monica, and we'll see where we're at. Okay. Okay, Monica. Values upgrade for you, my friend. So we've got the Jack of Diamonds and the Eight of Diamonds. So Monica, this literally screams, put out your offer. Invite somebody to come work with you, whatever that looks like. Whatever your offer is, whatever it is you're quote unquote selling, because if we are business owners, we are selling. Leah, I got you, no problem. Okay, so that Jack of Diamonds is really saying it's time for a values upgrade. It's time to see yourself as someone who is capable of making sales, of offering something. And now remember, selling is of service because you have a solution that you help people with. And so offering that solution to somebody is going to result in financial flow. So Monica, go sell. Okay. Beautiful. Let me know how that lands. Timothy. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, you're going to sit with it. Yeah, and let us know, Timothy, what comes up for you. All right, Leah, I got you. Perfect timing. Okay. So I'm dying laughing here. Oh my gosh. So, Leah, this is hilarious. And based off of Monica's reading, and my intuition was just screaming at me, and song came into my head, money, 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 because Leah, Jack of Diamonds, 10 of Diamonds. Okay, so the last two, Monica and Leah, go sell. Put yourself out there. Offer personal outreach. Get into the DMs. Start talking to people. Tell people that you are open for business. This is an opportunity for both of you. That Jack of Diamonds showing up screaming, hello, I'm open for business. It's time for a values upgrade. It's time to put yourself out there without attachment to outcome. Just be curious. Practice your sales skills. Do the thing. Get out there and be willing to receive as well. That 10 of Diamonds says, are you willing to receive the financial flow that's coming your way? Yeah, very strong messages. It was so funny. I'm like, I could not get the song out of my head. I'm like, I'm supposed to be pulling for Leah, and this song is just screaming in my head. And sure enough, Jack of Diamonds for both of you. So it makes sense. Both of you, Leah and Monica, DM each other, have a conversation, see how you can help each other with that Jack of Diamonds values upgrade. Put your offer out there. Let the world know you are open for business. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. As always, this is spectacularly fun. I'm so glad that I've decided to come back. I needed to go on a break for a little bit and clear some of the clutter, and I'm super inspired to be back. So you will see me every Friday, card pulls, a weekly forecast or a monthly forecast, depending on what day of the month it is. And I will see you next week. Have an amazing, amazing weekend, whether you are celebrating Mother's Day or not. Enjoy. Love to each and every one of you. Bye for now.